People are saying, it's like a big question, but we do it every day. We manifest for other people.
Okay, first AMA question, Ask Me Anything question that comes from the community. And this is from, hard to describe the name, but it's EQUine Art. And the question is, Dear Master, first of all, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I would like to ask you, how can we manifest for someone else?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so how do you go about manifesting for someone else?
I think it's to understand that we manifest for other people already. Like, okay, what is manifestation? Like, how would you explain manifestation? Like, what is manifesting something?
From my idea of manifesting something is having a thought, putting the emotion and desire behind that thought, and the persistence of action until it becomes part of reality. And
okay, so you basically think about something, you feel to do it, and you do it, and you get a result. Okay, so let's say, for example, right now, Ariel is sat there. Yeah, she's working. So you can say, can I manifest her to want to go to the cinema? Well, can you? You think about it. You will feel to ask her or tell her or persuade her. You will take the action in doing so, and then she goes to the cinema. So did you just manifest for her? You kind of did, because it was not really what she wanted to do, but you persuaded her using your power. So we do it anyway. It's not people are saying, it's like a big question, but we do it every day. We manifest for other people.
I think
it's like our parents manifested for us while we were growing up.
That's true.
We didn't want to go to the park when we went to the park. We didn't want to go to piano lesson when we went to piano lesson,
Let's dive deeper, because the example you gave is going to the cinema, which is a relatively easy manifestation. So, for example, say if it was more like business and money oriented, and it's a challenging one. You want to manifest a business partnership that could be $1 billion idea. It's crazy, it's grandiose. How can you manifest for someone else to make the decision to go ahead with that idea?
But that's persuasion. Like, if you're looking for an investor, that's persuasion. You're looking for a business partner, that's persuasion. If you are not very good at communicating it, how are you going to persuade? How are you going to manifest? It's the same. So I think when people think about manifesting, people want some hocus pocus. Let me just vibrate. I mean, vibration is important because vibration comes from your feeling. Like, if you're emotionally motivated, excited, joyful, happy, you're going to give off that vibe, and therefore people may want to work with you more. If you are feeling like a failure, people will feel that you feel like a failure. They don't want to work with you as much. So with your vibrational frequency, are you manifesting? Of course. But you're using everything. You're using thoughts, you're using feeling, you're also using action. So it's the same. How do you manifest that? Well, you still need to go out and look for people. By sitting at home, by sitting at home, you may manifest opportunities. So we could sit there and believe that some $1 million person is going to reach out to you. Okay, they might. On some social media platform, you might one day, somebody might, or some cousin may come over one day and say, hey, I just met this millionaire. Hey, let's go for lunch. And then suddenly, oh my God, where did I manifest that? But so our vibrations, our thoughts will create that opportunity. But that opportunity doesn't mean you got the partnership. It's I always say the vibration manifests the opportunity, but the action claims the opportunity to become yours,
Beautiful. Okay, and then final time, let's go deeper once more. This is very interesting. I heard from someone that's very popular, I'm not going to mention their name, a few 100,000 YouTube subscribers, describe you as a master influencer. or you mentioned persuasion. The key word is persuasion there. In your examples, have you manifested for someone else? And is there anything that you can remember recently that's been a success story where you have manifested for someone else?
You know, we can, yes, of course. There are many occasions. It's hard to define one, because when let's say, for example, okay, just take a student. Just take a student like Christine Chang. I can say I manifested for her. But at the same time, there's free will. Like, it's energy versus energy. Just like the first scenario I said you could tell Ariel to go to the cinema. If her energy is strong enough, she may say no. So it's energy versus energy. But if I say, have I manifested for someone else? I wanted this person to be super successful. I knew it a few years ago. I knew it as a student. I seen her show up at every call, and I said, she can be the one who represents this whole law of attraction manifestation to the Chinese audience, and I seen it. So I gave her some extra classes and courses and things like that, and I opened up to meet her because I wanted to manifest that for her. But she also wanted to manifest that thing too. You know? And we say, oh, well, what if they don't want to manifest it? Can we manifest on their behalf? Yes, if your energy is overpowering their energy.
Oh.
Like, it's the energy, the strongest energy always wins. But if your energy is equal to theirs, then it's, both of you need to want to manifest it together. If their energy is more than yours, then you stand a hard chance trying to manifest on behalf of somebody else. It's just like if I bring if I ask you this question, I say, have you ever, like, somebody maybe struggling with some negativity or feeling down, have you ever lifted someone up before?
Yes, absolutely.
You've done that, right? So you feel you have the ability to manifest for somebody else because you make them feel positive, and then now they may achieve more, right? Whatever it is, the next few days at least, right? But then again, if I find the most negative person I can find in Hong Kong here, and I put them in front of you, I said, do your job. You may not be able to do it. Not only that, at the end of the meeting, you might actually come out negative, frustrated, right? Yes. But how did that happen? Because their energy was actually stronger than yours.
So in that situation, how do you overcome their negative energy?
If their energy is bigger than yours, you cannot. That's why in our yogic practices, we are practicing so much strength. Well, body strength, we say, it's not for the physical muscle look. It's that we say we train the body for strength. Our mind becomes stronger. Our energy becomes stronger. It amplifies, Wow. So we're training for our energy to become bigger.
I didn't see it that way before, where it's just beyond the physical. It's also the mind and the energy of manifestation. Okay, so I'm very curious, actually, when you brought up Ariel as someone that's great at manifestation. I guess for the audience, if you're watching this, you're probably curious to know, what would you say are some of the key things you notice in someone that you think is a good manifestor? Because you've worked with many people students that manifest things. Okay. What are the key habits that you see, or the things that they do? Okay, well,
the underlying factors has to do with two things. The first thing is alignment, and the second thing is intensity. That's all. If somebody you see is 24/7 focused on one thing, you say, hey, you want to play badminton? No. Hey, you want to go out for no. And they're doing that one thing all the time, then that's a tick for the first box. It's called alignment. A person who is more scattered, they starting off in entrepreneurship, but they already in the first year have 5 ventures. It's very hard for them to manifest success because the intensity, the focus is not there. So I think that focus, aligned focus, is very, very important. So that's the alignment part. And then the intensity. So how much do they want something when they speak about it? How does it sound? Like yeah, I would like to do that. Then it's kind of like, no, you're not going to manifest it. People manifestors, they're very certain. They are very intense with their energy. They are somewhat what sometimes using maybe some people refer to as a negative term, stubborn, because they know what they want and they know they're going to get it, and they're not going to settle for less. So it's it's like that.
So if you liked this video so far and you're enjoying the content and it's inspiring you, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any ideas, any expressions that you want to put out to the universe for manifestation, put in the comments. Make sure you comment for manifestation. And remember, for good karma, to subscribe. So if you want people to follow you as well, make sure you follow the people that you are inspired by. So subscribe to this channel and send us good karma. Thank you very much.
Thank you.